Okay, this was all about post which we practiced yesterday. Okay, but in this, as you can see here, I just want to enhance this. Okay, as you can see here, I have given the header here and body here, but body is so huge, all code is clumsy, right? So what I'll do is I'll create one more class. Okay, I'll keep my payloads separately. Okay, I'll keep a class as create a class as payload, in which I'll create a method which is my what is my requirement here. My requirement is create booking, right? So I'll create one method, public void, okay, create public static. I'll create a static method, public static void, then create booking. Okay, I'll create one method. Okay, in that method I'll return something. Okay, I'll return it as a string. Okay, now it'll ask for change the return type. Just select that and change it. Okay, now it is a string type. So what I'm giving here is whatever there in my body, that I'll pass it here. Okay, I'll pass it here. Now it is set, done. So in rest assured, what do I do is, okay, in rest assured, I'll come here. Instead, I'll just remove this entire body. Okay. Anyways, that will take as a string, right? I'll just read it from here. Payloads dot create booking. I have created one method that is returning for me a string. Okay. Now my code looks a little better, right? So I'll just see this if it works. Okay, it is done. Now my booking ID is created. Okay, now my code looks better. Okay, this was all about the post method, okay, to create something or to make a new entry in the server side. So next we'll see on the update one. Okay, I'll go to the get booking detail. So what I'll do is I'll provide my booking ID, okay, which was generated, okay, and I should fetch the detail whichever I'm getting it. Okay, here the auth is not generated, so it is giving error. So my post is done. Okay, my booking ID is, give me a moment. Okay, my booking ID is 20. I'll go to get and I'll enter here 20. So what response should I get? I should get it in the form of a body, right? So what is my input I should give here? What all the input it is asking? You don't have any like header. It is not having parameter. It is not having body. So it is having only one path parameter, that is like booking ID is my resource, then path parameter I can give it together just in order to fetch the data. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and automate this, okay, by using rest assured. Okay, so now if I go to get API, okay, I'll just give one. Okay, I'll give it as in the console, so that it will be easy to segregate. Okay, now in everything in all the APIs, the base UI remains the same, right? Right, just the thing changes is given when, then only three things come in rest assured, right? Given dot, what it is given, is it body is there, header is there, parameter is there, like nothing is there, right? So what I'll do, given nothing is there, but still I'll have to write it in the syntax, okay, because that is a standard given. Okay, done. But given nothing is there, dot when. Okay, when what it comes, which method is this we are writing now? Get, right? I'll give it as a get. Okay, get method. Now I'll take one thing here. It accepts in the form of this, right? I'll just provide this. Okay, I'll provide this. Now I need to read this booking ID dynamically, right? I'll have to read it dynamically. So how do I do that? Where is my booking ID? I have read it from this, right? This is my booking ID. So I'll have to just concatenate that. Okay. So is it done? Then dot, what it is coming in the response. In response, I'm getting a detail, right? I'll just try to fetch the first name, or I'll just verify the response, entire response. So if I have to see the response on the console, I'll have to put log dot all. Okay, it will display on the console. Okay, so log all dot extract the response. If you want to extract, you can response as string. Okay, done. So if I have to here again, if I have to put some assert that status code equal to, how much was the status code which I was getting, if it is correct, 200, right? I'll give it 200. Okay, this is my get API. Okay. Okay, now let me check if it works or not. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm able to fetch the data by using API. Okay, this is how we are supposed to do. Now, once we are done with get, what I'll do is I'll go to my next API, that is my put API. I want to update some data now. Okay, so quickly we'll do it. Put API. Okay, then I'll just do one thing. I'll just segregate it, system.out.println. This is update API. Okay, this is my update API. Okay, update API is done. Now, what is the input do I have in the update API? I have a body, I have a header, and I have all this, right? So quickly I'll start taking it. Okay, given dot, first header I have, right? Header, I'll take it in the form of a key and value. Content type is application dot JSON, comma, I'll take the value. Like, you don't have to do anything. Whatever is there in the Postman, you should know like where to take, how to take, that's all. Okay. Again, one more header I have, right? I have one more header. Again, I'll give it that one. I have this time is accept is application.json, that also in the form of key and value. So I'll take application.json. Okay. Okay. One more header I have, right? One more header I have, that is token. Right? That is cookie, nothing but token, right? I'll take that also in the form of a key and value. Okay, but my token value, I don't know, right? As if now I'll keep it as it is. Okay, now when, which method? When it is a put method, right? Method is put. So I'll put it as a put. Okay, now input, what is the base URI remains the same, booking equal to, again, the ID is changing, right? I'll just copy this thing like how I did it here. I'll take the same thing. It remains the same, right? So I'm copying that one. Done. Dot, then dot, then okay.
There's one extra bracket in front of put.
Parenthesis is
Yeah.
there. Open
Yeah, so it
parenthesis.
is good. Okay. Dot then. Okay. Then I'll check now what if then what it comes. I'll just check here. When I hit the update API, I'm getting the detail here, the updated value, right? The first name or last name which I have given. So it should be again status code. It is 200, right? Then I'll just log that just to see what I'm getting. Log all. Then assert that status code equal to status code equal to 200. Okay. Then dot extract dot response dot as string. Okay, done. Okay, and I'll store this response somewhere. Okay, string update response. Okay, here also I'll just store it in this string get response. Okay, done. I'm done with my update thing also. Okay, just let us do one thing. But here, as you can see here, I have a header equal to cookie, right? That is accepting here when you see in the API, it is accepting some token value, right? That was generated with the help of authorization. We generated here, right? That is asking that. But how do I take one API's input to other thing? Okay, now I'll have to take the input from the authorization API, right? I'll just automate that also, auth API. Okay, I'll go to auth API. Now I'll see what all is requirement. Okay, now when I go to auth API, again, everything remains the same. The base URI remains the same. I have something in the body, my credentials, I'm having it. Okay, header, I have only content type application.json, one header, one body, and here resources getting changed. Okay, I'll just automate that. Okay. Okay. System.out.println. This is auth API. Okay, I have segregated. Okay, done. Now again here also it comes the same thing, right? Given dot what it is the header. I have one header, right? Content type application.json. Header. Header equal to content type, comma value is application.json, right? Okay. Okay, application.json. And I have here one more term, right? Body, I have body, that is I'm taking it in the form of a string. Okay, for that I'll create in payload. Instead of creating on my code, I'll create in payload. Again, public static void. Okay, here auth generate. Okay, I've created one API method to generate auth. What it is returning, I'm returning one string that I'm giving whatever is there in the body. I'll copy this and I'll do one thing. I'll just paste inside this. Okay, done. It is telling to return string because I was doing that. Now it is returning string. Same thing, I'll read it here. Payloads dot I have here, right? Or generate. Okay, I'm reading my body from there. Okay, done. I have read my body. I have read my header. Now again, same thing. Dot when dot for auth API, what is the method? It is a post, right? Post. I'll give again for auth. It is only this auth so much, right? Resources. I'll give it here. The form of string. Okay. Dot okay, dot, then, okay, what I should verify here, I should verify this token, right, and status code. I'll just log this first to see dot all dot assert dot that, okay, assert that dot, okay, assert that status code equal to 200, right? Okay, done. I have created my status code equal to 200. Next thing what I should do is extract dot response dot as string. Done, right? Okay. Now I'll keep this API. String, it is returning string, right? Auth response. Okay. Now I have everything. I think I missed one thing here in the put API. I have missed the body. Okay. I have missed the body. I'll just copy this. Okay. I'll copy this and I'll make this also. Okay. Okay, I have missed one thing. I have missed the body of update method. I'll create that also one method, public static string update data. Okay, I've created one method. I'll do one thing. I'll return double quote, done. Then I'll put it this thing there. Okay, done. Now I'll do one thing here. Once I come here, I'll have to give the body for this, right? Anyways, I've given for update API also I need to give the body, right? Dot body. I'll just read a string. Okay. In this payloads dot update data. Okay. Okay. Okay, let us just execute. Hopefully it works. Just what we have done is, but before doing an update, for update, you need the authorization, right? I'll keep the API after get, I'll keep authorization. Okay, because I need to generate the authorization. Okay, that thing I need it here as an input, right? Here I need it as an input in this here. Cookie value, but I need a cookie value. I need to read it, and each and every time if I have to verify some response, I'll have to create a path for JSON path, then read the data. It is quite complex, right? Again and again creating a JSON path object, then doing it, because it is taking each time a new thing, right? So what I'll do is I'll just create a one more method called reusable method, where my method which is I'm using again and again, I'll keep it there. Okay, and I'll just call that method and I'll be able to use. So reusable, I've created one reusable method as a class. Okay, in this I'll create one method, public static void, okay, raw to, I'm converting some raw to JSON, right? I've created one method. Okay, what it is taking, I'll create an object of JSON path. JSON path JS equal to new JSON path. Okay, it is taking string as an input, right? Okay, I'll just create a JS1. Okay, but what is always your JSON path, what it needs? I told in my previous session, right? Always it takes a string. I'm taking, for my use, I'm taking a string. Though it takes many things, but for my purpose, I'm taking string. So what I need one string input, right? String, some response. It needs some response, right? Because it wanted to convert it to that. Again, so it is taking one response. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just return this. Return JS1. Done. Now it is asking for like convert into JSON path. I'll just convert it to that. Then my JSON path also is ready now. Now, what I'll do is, instead of like in my rest assured, like basically here, now I want it for authorization API, right? I've created so and so. Now I want to read that response, right? So what I'll do is reusable methods, right? Okay. Reusable methods dot, I have one raw to JSON, right? Okay. What it is taking as input, it is giving some like return thing only on the basis of it needs some response as an input, right? Okay, I'm giving this one as an input to this. Done. Now it will return what? JSON path, right? JSON path JS1. Then my object is created. Okay, I've given the input to this. Now it is getting converted. My things are ready to do. What I'll do, I'll read, because from authorization API, when I go to my authorization API, I'm getting a token as an input, right? I'll take this token. Okay, JS1 dot, okay, get string. Okay, which string I need? I need this token, right? I'll copy it as it is and I'll give it to this. Okay, and once you return, what it will give? Get string will return a string only, right? String token value. Okay, now my token value is ready. Now, but here my token value, when I receive, it will be in this form, right? It will be in just this form. But when I go to my put API or get API, when I have to fetch my data, okay, it is not asking for authorization. When I go to my put API, when I have to update that API, it is asking for cookie that is token equal to something. This is some extra thing it is taking, right? But which I'm getting from the authorization API, it is only so much. So I have to append this. Okay. What I'll do is string token value 1 equal to, okay, I'll just add this thing. Okay, I've added this and I'll concatenate it. Okay, with this. Now it will be like as expected, right? Okay, done. Now this token value 1, I'll give it to my update API. That is asking for this input, right? It needs that value, right? I'll give this thing to here. Done. Okay. Just we'll validate and see now, like auth get auth. Then like once I just create one request or one entry, after that am I able to get that that booking ID? Then I'll just create authorization, then I'll just update that with that authorization token. Okay, will I be able to do or not? I'll just see. I'll just execute. Hopefully it works. Okay. Okay, see, it has updated with this. Now, if I have to, like, first it has like created, then it has got the data. Okay, then it has got the data by using a get API. It has fetched this data. Okay, it has fetched. Then it went to auth API. It generated auth, right? It generated auth. Token was this. The response was. Then it went to update API. Then it got so many detail for us, and it updated the Rekha with Rekha, which I had given. Okay, I'll just do one thing. This is all about the get API and post and put, all the APIs. Okay, we'll see the other things in the later part.